Honorable Peter K. Salasya. Salasya, you're a young man, a very young man. I can tell you that because I know I have so many years ahead of you, probably 6 on the list, I don't know. But you're a very young man. So I want to talk to you because you're my friend. But before I talk to you, I want to condemn what happened to you at NYAYO National Stadium. Those are hooligans. I don't think a difference of opinion should result into violence. I don't think these guys should have attacked.
Welcome to Kenya Alpha Media, your #1 trending news channel, entertainment, gossips, rumors. Kindly subscribe before we progress. Wadau na wadakuzi kikisanga ambacho kilimtendekea Mumias East Member of Parliament Peter Salasya kimeshtumiwa na Wakenya na ikiwemo Ken MIJUNGU ambaye alienda mbele na kuweza kukashifu kitendo na kuweza kukondemu wale magoons ambao waliweza kumchapa Peter Salasya kichapo cha mbwa koko wakati ambapo alikuwa ameenda kuhudhuria mchuano kati ya Kenya na Gabon, na aliweza kupigwa pale kichapo cha mbwa koko na hawakuweza kumpa respect kama mbunge pale, na akaenda mbele pia na kuweza kumuadvise Peter Salasya awache kumuinsult RAILA anymore, kwa sababu akiendelea ita destroy political career ya kwake. Na kabla tuweze kutazama hii video yenyewe, acha tusikize some few comments ambazo Wakenya waliweza kusema pale. Eric alisema, kwani RAILA ni nani hii nchi? Mchawi anafaa kuogopwa na kila mtu. Kwendeni huko, sisi wenye tumetairi hatumuogopi gasia yeye. Na Kinashi Dopel na akasema, Luya and Ruos never had a rivalry in politics. Tumeishi na Waluya for century, but one drug addict coming with insult to divide us is the enemy. Na kuna anaitwa Mbuzi alisema atoa jariwa kwa mdomo yake, cause if we Luos decide to go after him, not even KDF will help him. Utukome kama ulivyokoma matiti ya mama yako, period. Madilu Patrick na akasema, journalist imekushinda sahi, umeamua kuwa blogger, nilikuambia utulie. Na Salasya TV na akasema, just to remind you, Ruto is his president who has been fighting RAILA since 2013. And last week kuna huyu anaitwa Yusa Anet asema, I say even if they were Ruos, RAILA didn't send them. It doesn't represent all Ruos. People should stop making it a community affair for a few bad characters. Tazama hii video yenyewe na usisahau kusubscribe pale.
Because they quickly demonstrated there's no difference between them and you. Because they were unhappy with what you did to Raila Odinga and what you constantly do to Raila Odinga. And as a result, because you are unhappy with Raila Odinga and you keep on attacking Raila Odinga, these guys became unhappy and intolerant and decided to attack you. I'm against any form of violence, whether it's verbal, whether it's physical, whether it's psychological. I, as a lawyer, will defend the right of any Kenyan to say what they want to say. That's why we get attacked online. And rarely would you find us talking back or insulting people in equal measure. I don't remember when I last insulted someone, although sometimes I feel it's a little bit unreasonable. So we get back at them. But still, that notwithstanding, physical violence or threat of physical violence to anyone, I condemn that with the strongest term. So it wasn't nice for Raila Odinga supporters, for Baba supporters, to attack an elected leader. It wasn't nice. Having said that, Peter Salasya, I want to advise you. There are a number of people in this country who made their career on one platform in 2 ways. Either they are staunch supporters of Raila Odinga and they get the favor and they get something at the end of the day. Or alternatively, they totally don't support Raila Odinga, and as a result, they made their career from creating a boogeyman out of Raila Odinga and punching him and insulting him and doing all those things that at the end of the day endeared them to the voters, because the voters were brainwashed to believe if you are anti-Raila Odinga, then you're pro-people. But they never get far. And I'll give you the closest example. In the run-up to 2022 general election, Rigathi Gachagua and his followers insulted Raila Odinga so much, expecting that they would win, and they won that election. And there are people won that election on the platform of insulting Raila Odinga and calling him names. But it's about community, a community, and I'm going to talk about that. But quickly, you see, Rigathi Gachagua has changed and is now pro Raila Odinga, who is not giving him a minute of the day because Raila Odinga knows it's a hoax. He's hoodwinking, he's baiting him. So Raila Odinga will not do that, will not, and has made that statement so clear that he'll not work with him. So Peter Salasya, as a young man, as someone who knows me, as someone who I talk to, please don't insult Raila Odinga. It's pointless. You ascended to where you are currently on a platform that did not involve insulting any leader. You have also come out to try and say you can reconcile the warring factions in the Western region to unify the region. So I believe continue that trajectory of positive politics. And you're a young person, you're youth. A lot of youth are looking up to you and they're believing they can. You came from nowhere to somewhere. One time you're a street preacher. And you should know as well as I do that honor your mother and father for your days to be long. Honor your mother and father for your political life to be long. Some of your voters are the age of Raila Odinga. When they see what you're doing, I mean, they see these things and their kids talk to them about these things. Man, you're spoiling your chances. And Raila Odinga can curse you. Raila Odinga can curse you and you will not succeed. He's an elder. So apart from that, you spoke about something yesterday after you were assaulted at NYAYO National Stadium. You're a man, man. You're a man. Your obsession with the foreskin and people's organs will not also help you, Peter Salasya. And you're a student, you're learned, you went to school. It shouldn't be part of your discourse, what comes out of your mouth at any time, Peter. Stop this thing that a lot of people used and they thought it was possible. And by the way, it's not Luos who assaulted you at NYAYO National Stadium. You're mistaken. Those are hooligans, like my friend Kip Korir says, those are terrorists. They can't bully a leader. So stop generalizing a community, because this Luo community that you're talking about, if Salasya, these guys come for you, my friend, you'll have nowhere to breathe with your big nose like mine. Hautakuwa na nafasi. So don't generalize and bring a community into something that they weren't there. Those guys are on CCTV. Anaweza kutafutwa, I'm sure you'll get, yeah, they could be Luos, they could be other tribes also. But don't just say Luos and drag a community in your warfare with Raila Odinga, which to me is unwarranted. You're not protecting the young people. We are also young people, and I don't think we want to advocate for building a career on insulting an elder. I respect Raila Odinga. I respect every elder. I respect President Ruto. I respect all these guys, and you'll never hear me insult anyone. If for anything, ground your thinking and speaking on the Bible, and think about what you're doing to yourself as a young man, because you're thinking you're scoring political mileage, but Peter, you're not. At the end of the day, people will start looking at you differently. Do better, man, do better. That's what I'll tell you for today. So this for you: desist, don't play your politics, continue your development in Mumias East, if I'm not wrong. People will elect you. If you want to be a governor, you will get. But physical violence, you like fighting people, man, you're a young man. One day someone will just hit you and you'll not know what hit you. Go blind for no reason. So from one brother to another, your big brother, stop the verbal diarrhea and violence, man. And achana nayo tu. Cheza clean politics development, you will go far. And I wish you well. You know I do. But I just took great exception because of your wordings yesterday those are hooligans who bullied you. I am against it. It shouldn't happen. People assaulted you. I saw that guy with a dustbin. It's uncalled for. He should already be at the police station. You should take a P3, charge this guy. But akili jama, tumia akili. Sawa.